Cheryl Loveday, who is the executive director of Angels Place. Take me inside the walls of one of those homes and tell me about the individuals that live within them.
Well, the individuals that live within an Angels Place home, it is so varied, and each home is so unique.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say what characterizes an Angels Place home is the love and the music and the gathering of community. They're like brothers and sisters. And even throughout this pandemic, when so much of us were impacted in a very negative way by it, the individuals that we served remained resilient and just really strong throughout that time.
I can't imagine how frightening it must have been when the pandemic started. Mm-hmm. And you've got these wonderful caregivers who come and go from this residence. I mean, it was no different than the dilemma that many of the nursing homes faced.
Sure.
And just like them, you've got these individuals who, some of them are medically compromised or
yes,
fragile, and yet you came through it remarkably. And
you really did.
I can't tell you how impressed I am and how the Angels Place has handled all these challenges.
Well, it was many scary days and nights. I don't think that anyone was more fearful than myself and my teammates, to make sure that everyone was kept safe. So, but we tried to keep that. We didn't try to show that to the individuals we serve. And, I almost get emotional thinking about how they were blessed by not getting seriously sick. We had a few individuals who were probable for COVID, but no one got super sick. And we had a couple of positives, but...
You also found out just how good and how resilient your team is of caregivers.
Well, and it's a dedicated group. So I would say there's a group of individuals that I work with that remained loyal throughout. They virtually left their homes to take up residence in one of our homes when we had to go into a quarantine situation. And
Think
I just find that I know,
takes.
Isn't that, Guy? It's just remarkable to have that kind of dedication, and it comes from a place of love and compassion. A lot of the people that I work with feel like the people we serve are family. We're a community.
So explain to my audience just how you can give a doorway to independent living for these individuals. And we should point out that almost every parent of theirs had the same paralyzing thought, which was, what is going to happen to this dear son or daughter of mine when I leave?
Right.
Because they need extra care. Angels Place answers that question.
Right.
But more than just providing shelter,
right,
you provide an avenue to independence, too.
Absolutely. So what we strive to do is to find the unique gifts and strengths that an individual has and try to help them further those into the community. So we have individuals that work and maintain competitive employment. And then we have individuals that maybe can't work but still want to participate in some sort of volunteer work, or we have like little enrichment programs and things of that nature. So what we try to do is understand where the families want their loved ones to be, as well as the individuals themselves, and then we try to help bridge any of those obstacles to get them to where they need to be. And it can be something as logistical as transportation, or just being with someone while they're trying to accomplish a goal. For instance, tonight is Miracle League. And the majority of the individuals we serve play in Miracle League. And I got to tell you, Guy.
Now, what is Miracle League? Softball?
It's softball, but it's softball on steroids.
Is this in Southfield?
It is in
Southfield. The wonderful
Southfield.
park that they built there?
It is. It's just superb. And the individuals that play in that, I mean, they count their wins and losses, and they're very serious about the game, and they play music, and so it's a lot of fun, and it's a very celebratory thing. But we weren't able to play in Miracle League during the pandemic. So when we were able to start up now, you would have thought we were saying you're going to Tokyo and you're in the Olympics, because it was that joyous for them to be able to do that.
I got to tell you, joy is a word that I think really helps characterize the angels that live in the Angels Place homes, because at the dinners that I have had the privilege of being attending, when we meet those, the level of excitement and joy that comes from them, you know they are happy.
They are.
And that's what any parent would want for their child, no matter what their age may be.
No matter what their ability or disability. I mean, don't we all want that? And that's the inspiration that I receive from being in their lives. It's such a gift to all of us to be able to witness people who sincerely enjoy life and are sincerely good, you know, and like you said, have the joy. In fact, David was just here at our golf outing, and Mary Beth, and you would have thought that they were at the Masters tournament and, you know, saying hi to everybody. And
well,
one of the golfers, they thought you were a pro.
Mary Beth saw me and she said, "Well, I know you." I said, "Yeah, but you've not seen me swing a golf club."
Well, then she came back to me and she said, "Guess who I saw? I saw Guy Gordon." So,
and he almost hit it out of his shadow.
No, she said, "I've got a picture with him."
Yeah, no, they're dear and they're sweet, and the fact that there is a place for them. How many more? I wish that every special needs individual could have the experience that they have. We've got 20 homes now. There's a 21st coming online.
It's coming online in a couple months. Yes.
So tell me, how large could Angels Place get? Because, we would love for all of them to have that love and that joy.
Right, right. Well, that's the question. We have over 300 individuals on our wait list, and we're going to be spending some time with those individuals to better understand what their needs are. But what is always very important to our board of directors is the sustainability of the organization. And, you know, as we all know, everything is costly, but we do want to continue to open homes for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and I know that we'll do everything in our power to figure out ways to do that. That is in a manner that doesn't risk the 100 lives that we currently serve, because we do make that commitment of care for life, which, you know, that's 40, 50 years in some instances.
Well, it's a lifetime.
It is a lifetime
commitment.
It is.
And so important. And here, one of our Angels Place fans, sponsors, devotees committed to Angels Place is sitting right behind you, and that's Tigers and Spartans legend Kirk Gibson.
Oh, Kirk, I didn't know you were there. Hi.
He snuck up behind you just to give you a little support there.
Oh, I'm so glad. So good to see you.
Yeah, he's out here swinging the club, and we're going to be sharing some time tonight, helping to raise some more funds for Angels Place. We're back with more from Pine Lake Country Club on the Guy Gordon Show.